Daddy, I want that bear, please get it for me.
Sorry sweetie, but I don't have the money for it right now, and we need to get groceries, so maybe some other time, okay?
But I want that teddy bear, I want it. Why do you have money for boring old groceries but no money to get me a teddy? It's only $20, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Because, Carla, I'm on a limited budget and I need to use the money I get to buy food. I can't go spending it on things that we don't need, and besides, you've got enough teddy bears, you don't need a new one.
But I do need a new teddy one.
Carla, stop behaving like a spoiled brat at once, or else you will be grounded for a month and you'll be going straight to your room when we get home, and you also won't be getting any dessert after dinner. Is that clear, young lady?
Hey. Excuse me.
Oh, hello madam, is everything okay?
You disgust me, you know that? I have never been so appalled by what I have just witnessed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you dare act innocent. I saw you screaming at this little girl, threatening to lock her in her room without any food. You are a child abuser.
Now wait just a minute, my daughter was misbehaving and all I said was that she'll be going to her room and won't be getting any dessert if she doesn't stop her bad behavior. You really need to educate yourself on the differences between child abuse and discipline.
Shut up. I know child abuse when I see it. I know what I saw. You are a child abuser, plain and simple. How dare you threaten to lock this poor child in her room and threaten to starve her? I have a good mind to call the police and report you for child abuse.
Oh Jesus H. Christ, give me strength. Look! My daughter was misbehaving and all I did was discipline her, just like any other parent would do if their child was to misbehave, so why don't you just run along and mind your own business?
Sweetie, is your daddy cruel to you? Does he abuse you?
Hey! Don't you talk to my daughter, I told you to mind your own business.
Shut up, I'm talking to the little girl, I'm not talking to you.
My daddy doesn't abuse me, he isn't cruel to me at all, he only yells at me if I misbehave. He's a good dad, and Daddy, I'm sorry for the way I behaved earlier.
You don't need to cover for him, sweetheart, and as for you, you child-abusing swine, how dare you manipulate your child into apologizing for something she hasn't done?
Ugh. Will you just give it a rest already? I'm not a child abuser, I have never ever abused my daughter. And did you even see me manipulate her into apologizing for something she didn't do? She misbehaved and she apologized for it like a decent human being.
You obviously used telepathic powers to tell her to apologize for something she didn't do. You are the most despicable man ever.
Oh, for fucking hell's sake. You're the most dumbest Karen I have ever come across. Do you spend your days doing this, accusing innocent people of things they haven't done without any proof?
Well, me seeing you yell at this child is enough to prove to me that what you did was child abuse.
Oh, for goodness sake, how many times do I have to tell you? I wasn't abusing my child, I was disciplining her for misbehaving. Now, I suggest you go away and leave us alone. Do I make myself clear?
Wow, no, don't you dare show me that. Help, I need a manager.
Lady, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing, you crazy animal?
I need a manager right away.
I am the manager. Now what seems to be the problem?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I need you to call the police on this man. He's been abusing this child. He threatened to lock her in her room with no food, and when I confronted him, he showed me his doodle. So I need you to call the police on this evil man.
That's a lie. Stop accusing my dad of things he hasn't done.
Sir, this woman is lying. I have never ever abused or neglected my daughter in her whole life, and also, I never showed her my doodle.
Okay. Do you want to tell me what happened?
Why are you asking him? I already told you what happened. He abused his child and showed me his doodle.
I know, but I want to get his side of the story also. So go on, sir. Tell me what happened.
Well, my daughter was having a tantrum because I wouldn't buy her that teddy bear, so I told her that she would be going to her room and having no dessert if she didn't stop. I was merely disciplining her, that's all.
I see. Well, thanks for telling me what happened.
Alright, enough messing around. Are you going to call the police or not?
Not right now, but I will be banning someone from my store today.
Oh good, I hope it's this horrible, disgusting man. Also, can you leave the child with me, as I want to make sure she's okay after what she has been through?
Excuse me, but you are not taking my daughter. If you try to, then I will have you done for attempted kidnapping.
Oh, do be quiet. You don't deserve this sweet, innocent child, you disgusting man. Well, what are you waiting for, manager? Kick him out and call the police.
Actually, madam, it's you who is going to be banned from my store. Oh yes, I've been watching you all this time. I saw how you approached this man and started accusing him of child abuse after he disciplined his daughter for misbehaving, and he most certainly did not show you his doodle. Now, get out of my store and don't come back. If you do, then I will call the police.
Fine, but you haven't seen the last of me. I will be taking this company to court. How dare you treat me this way? I will have my revenge. This is not over, mark my words.
Yeah, whatever, Karen, just go stick your nose in someone else's business elsewhere, because that is obviously your day-to-day activity. Anyway, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
Oh, it's okay, it wasn't your fault.
Thanks for understanding. Also, as a way of apologizing for the treatment you received today from an extremely rude customer, I'll let you have that teddy bear for free.
Wow, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, that's awfully kind of you.
It's no bother. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.